Okay, now we are on to activity 2.14. Add bolt holes to the gasket. Okay, remember, the gasket is going to be connected into this portion that's right over here, so we need to have bolt holes in those. Okay, so we're going to go back over here to A212. This is the one we're going to use. Create a new sketch on the front plane. Okay, this is interesting. We have learned how to make a sketch by basically going up to the sketch manager and hit sketch. Another way you can do it is on the right front plane itself, right click on it, and there's a little thing called sketch. Now I'm creating a new sketch, sketch 3, on that plane. I want to look at it from a normal perspective because that's just a lot easier for me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, the corner of the rectangles will be located. Create a new sketch on the front plane with a large triangle. With a large rectangle. Okay, maybe like this. The corners of the rectangle will locate the center of the 4 holes. Make all lines on the rectangle construction lines. With the rectangle selected, look for the option in the feature manager and choose for construction. So it's selected because it's orange. Over here in the feature manager, down here, there's a thing that says options for construction. I want to click it. All the lines now turn to dashed lines. I'm going to hit go on that. Use relations to center that rectangle about the origin. Great, so we're going to now do a little bit of repeating from what we've done before. Grab that center piece, get this thing, let go of shift, tell it to be coincident. Going to do the same thing here. I'm going to grab the center. Then I'm going to hold shift and click the top plane, let go, and I'm going to find the coincident thing, and we're good on that. Now, what we have not seen is it did not turn black yet. We've located it in space, but we have not defined its size. Okay, let's just see what else this is saying here. Draw one circle anywhere, not at the top corner of the rectangle. Okay, I don't know why at this point we're not defining the size of that rectangle that's construction lines, but we're just going to keep going with the activity. It says put a circle somewhere, which we just did. Draw one circle anywhere, not at the corner of the rectangle. Use a merge relation to move the circle to the corner of the rectangle. To do this, click Shift the points you want. Release Shift and choose Merge. Great. So what I want to do is get this center point, hit Shift, get this point, let go of Shift, and find the thing that says Merge. Okay, well, first of all, here's coincident. Here's one over here called Merge points. Okay, so that's what that asked us to do. Draw 3 other circles by choosing the circle command, then choosing the rectangle corner as the center of the circle. Don't worry about trying to make the diameters a particular size. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and do that. Now you see as I get close to this, it wants to snap to that point, and we should get it. We should get the one at the point. We should get the center of the circle at the point. Okay, I can keep hitting escape to get out of sort of whatever my mouse cursor is doing at that point. Sometimes I'll do that. Okay, let's see. Add a relation that constrains all circles to have the same diameter. Click Shift to the edge of all 4 circles. Release Shift and choose Make Equal. Okay, so I'm going to get that edge, hold Shift, get this edge, hold Shift, get this edge, hold Shift, get this edge, hold Shift, let go of Shift, and find the Make Equal relation. And now they are all the same size. Use a smart dimension to specify the vertical distance between the hole centers and a horizontal distance between the hole centers. Use a smart dimension to specify the diameter of one circle. Great. Okay, I can see what this is telling us to do now. We're going to come in here to dimension. We're going to dimension from here to here, and that's going to be 96. and I'm going to dimension from here to here, and that's going to be 222. And I'm going to dimension one of these, and that is going to be 20. Notice that they all changed because they're made equal. They're made to be equal, and everything's turned black. My note down here at the bottom says fully defined, and that is great. I am going to save that. Now I'm going to use that newly created sketch to extrude cut through all. Right now it's currently highlighted. If it wasn't highlighted, like, let's just see me unhighlight it. Okay, I can go in there and highlight it, and then go up into the Features Manager, go into the Extrude Cut, click not blind but through all, select yes on this, and I can now see that I have bolt holes in there. We're going to check to see if our part's correct by going back up to the Evaluate tab, check the mass properties, and our mass should now be 83.41, and it is 83.41. So, way to go. We made it that far, and we want to save this part. I'm going to just choose to save this part as 214. It has not been asking me to do that, but I just want to do that, so I'm going to. All right. Great. That was activity 2.14. Now let's go on to activity 2.15.